Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Marvel Champions. In this episode, I'm continuing my campaign through the rise of the Red Skull, and we're going up against the Absorbing Man. The man who absorbs everything around him. You know, I beat Thor once. Picture that. Crusher Creel standing over the God of Thunder, and you think you scare me? I am a symbiote from space. I better frickin' scare you. I mean, actually right now I'm just a guy with metal legs, but still. So don't worry, I did not forget. I did write down the experimental weapons that were added into my encounter deck. The exosuit and the energy shield. Those do appear in this. And got my laser cannon, which I'm hoping to not use against Absorbing Man. That would be kind of embarrassing if I did. But we're going to go up against this guy. He gains the environment, the trait of each environment in play. And we're going to discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an environment is discarded. Put that card into play and shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Caught off guard ain't an environment. Weapon ain't an environment. Gang up ain't an environment. Icy grip, probably wood. Dense forest. Here we go. So then shuffle these into the encounter discard. Yeah, okay. So we put this card into play. We don't draw it. After Absorbing Man, that's the forced response. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage, 2 indirect damage if there are 5 or more delay encounters on the main scheme. So setup, we search all of our cards to the setup keyword and put them into play. Shuffle the experimental attached recorded assets into the deck. I've done, and that is all it for setup. We are pretty much G2G. Let's flip this card over. Excuse me. You are in the way, you helpful boost icon. After the resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 delay counter on here. Okay. There are 2 per player, so this is going to start at 2. We need 12. When an environment enters play, discard each other environment card in play. So after the resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which is the threat step, we do, the threat on the scheme, we do this. Okay, I have it. 14 health. Sweet. Let's resolve our opening hand, shall we? So we'll draw 6 cards. I'm happy for a weapon. I suppose I'm probably happy for Spider-Man. Everything else, though, I'm not too happy about. Let's burn it all. Okay. A slow opening hand. A slow opening hand, but we're going to discard cards until we discard a weapon upgrade, then add it to our hand. You're not a weapon. You're a superpower. You're a literal bug. Nope. No, that also does this. Okay. Alright. See you later, deck. So, it was fun to know you. It was fun to have you while you were here. Well, we're going to get an extra encounter card right away. I think that's pretty much confirmed. Okay. So I think this helicarrier would be good to get out on turn 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this dropkick because it's way too expensive to play this Project Rebirth, which I'm going to use to... Oh, that's weirding me out. How it's like, it feels like it should be the title. That's like a frickin' magic trick. That's what that is. We're going to use this to draw a card. Okay. We're going to flip into Venom mode. We're going to take a damage. And then play these 2 to play the helicarrier. We're going to use the helicarrier to play a weapon. This guy attacks for 2. That's not too bad. The dense forest is a little bit spooky. Sorry, Spider-Man, I did keep you, but I think we have to just get our weapons up and running. So we're going to make an attack. We're going to attack for 4, bring them down to 10. So then we can ready up, and we get to draw 5 cards from the deck. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, this stuff's all fine. This martial prowess is probably going to be pretty huge. Okay, so now we go here, then we do this, and then this guy attacks. So he's going to boost. I think we're going to let it come through undefended. So we take 4. And then after Absorbing Mind makes an undefended attack, we take 1 indirect damage. We're then going to draw our evil card for the turn. When revealed, you are stunned. Okay. Good. If Absorbing Man has the ice trait, we take 2 indirect damage. Okay, I do think all of this is kind of, like, this kind of sucks that we have to lose this. But we can probably use it for other things. So we're going to make an attack, which we will use to just get rid of this stun. I am going to play... Looking at my discard. We have our 3 drop kicks. I was going to say I can keep this for the drop kicks, but we're just going to use that here. So we're going to do this to play this guy here. I do think that's going to be kind of sick to have. I'm then going to Behind Enemy Lines to remove 3 threat from this scheme. We're going to flip into this mode, and I'm going to use Project Rebirth to heal 3 damage. Try to get us back to new. I am going to keep this because it does represent a lot of damage for when we can attack. So we're just going to ready, and then I'm going to draw 5 cards. Okay. Multi-gun is always nice. Run and gun is also really powerful here. I think we're now set up to like start doing some good things. So let's see what happens. This guy's going to scheme for a whopping boost. If Absorbing Man has the stone or wood trait, you frick! You frickin' man. So he does scheme for 2. We're then going to get our evil card for the turn. Alright. So I think we're actually going to take the healing here over the card, which is a little bit crazy. We're going to make an attack. The next time this character would attack, discard this status card instead. I imagine I still need to pay the cost of exhausting my Venom, and I'm not even going to look it up. I believe it that much. So, we're going to reduce the cost of a card, which is going to be this multi-gun, which I'm going to use to deal 2 damage to this guy. We are then going to take a damage and use these 2 to play run and gun to stand ourselves up and everything else. Okay. Each weapon upgrade. Perfect. Okay, this is gone. We're going to use the multi-gun to defeat this guy, which is going to give us an encounter card, which I'm just going to move over here for right now because we're going to have to draw another one. We're going to draw 3 encounter cards this turn, so this next turn is going to look a little bit spicy, but we are only fighting Absorbing Man, so let's not worry too much. We're going to attack this guy for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this. I ain't upset about this. So we're going to ready. We're going to draw 5 cards, which is going to give us another one of these. Let's just move the line over, shall we? We do get to draw 5 cards. Our health situation is looking great. A drop kick is super sick. I think we're looking pretty good here. I think things are gonna start. Tide's gonna start turning, unless of course things go really crappy here. So this guy's gonna attack us for 2. We're gonna let it in. So we take 2 damage, and then 1 indirect damage, and then we draw our evil cards for the turn, and we'll resolve them. First one. Attached to Absorbing Man. He's big. He has his ball. He has the... oh my god, it's the ball and the chain that's in the picture in his art. This is too powerful. Discard an upgrade we control. I can discard this. That's fine. That's the least impactful one we got. The villain attacks us. Okay, that's a little bit spooky. So we're probably going to have to go back into the healing tank, potentially this turn. So he's going to attack us for 3. He's not going to kill us. He's going to attack us for 5. He is close to killing us. Then we take 1 indirect damage. So pretty big. However, we can start doing things. All right. So this should be gone. Get out of here. We're going to reduce the cost of this by 1. And then I'm going to use this and my ability to make this all fists. So we're going to stun this guy. We deal 4 damage, which we use to advance to the next stage. Bye. When revealed, if super absorbing power is in play, deal 1 to encounter card each player. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for super absorbing power and reveal it. Shelf the encounter deck if it was searched this way. Super absorbing power. Sure. 3 per player. It's definitely not, like, great. It's a little bit spooky. It's a little bit spooky. Alright. So this guy is stunned, which is kind of huge. We're going to generate a fist for an attack event to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So we're going to deal 2 damage to, obviously, this guy. Which will then allow us to draw a card. How much attack do we have here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ain't gonna complain about dealing that much damage. I do like this Absorbing Man guy. I think it's a cool concept for a fight here. I do, like, because as I've said a lot in these videos, I haven't played this game, like, a crazy amount. I have played it a good chunk, but, like, I always, every time I get back into it, I was like, yeah, this game is really sick, and I kind of missed it. So I'm very excited to be playing on this here to hopefully bring even more to the channel. Anyways, I think I'm going to shoot him with this gun. We're then going to flip over here, and we're going to heal 3. I think I can get rid of this. The confusing an enemy, Venom does seem kind of sick. So we're going to draw 6 cards, and we're going to ready everything. Alright, this guy's done. Unless things go really bad here. So, boost, turn 1. Boost, turn 2. Boost, turn 3. 4. Yeah. Alright, this guy's going to scheme for 2. For 3. And then let's see what our evil card is. Exosuit? What the frick? Crossbones gave this to Absorbing Man? Is that allowed? Is that actually legal? Did I just witness a crime? Did I just witness a crime? Oh my god. Anyways, I think we should try to win here. We're going to draw a card. We're going to flip into this mode. I'm going to reduce the cost by 2 for this sick-ass dropkick. And we're going to dropkick this man into the moon. Cool. Cool. Still a very quick game, short videos. Like, maybe it'll become one of those things that if you want even more Marvel Legendary and it's easy for me to record on this, we can have two Marvel, sorry, I call them Marvel Legendary. I mean Marvel Champions. We can have two Marvel Champion videos a week. If that's something you would be interested in, please let me know in the comments, because as always, I kind of just follow the viewers' leads, because you guys are all really cool. And I want to make content that you guys like to watch. And if you want to see more Marvel Champions on the channel, let me know in the comments, because I can potentially get a lot more going. I can do 2 a week. I can do two a week. We can start there. Right now I'm starting at 1, but if you do want more and the views can match it, we'll bump it up. So, victory. Record the number of delay counters. 4. Okay. Each player may choose one of the basic condition upgrades in the campaign set and attach it to their identity and add it to their deck. Alright, we got 4 conditions. +2 hit points and +1 thwart. +1 hit point and +1 attack. +4 hit points, -1 recovery. +3 hit points, +1 defense. So I think we take the attack one, right? The basic attack upgrade. That is kind of what we're doing. So we're going to grab that. That does seem like the one we want. I'm going to group these all together, though. Awesome! Capture... Oh, yeah. Expert obligations. Spooky. Okay. Well, thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys for the next episode of me playing Marvel Champions. As I said mere moments ago, if you want to see more Marvel Champions, let me know in the comments. Because if the videos usually run about 17 or like 10 to 30 minutes, we can do 2 videos a week. We'll figure it out. I'm here listening to you guys. Let me know what you think. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.